her before. They're such a small station that like I hadn't really they hadn't been on my radar really.
They had actually, I know that there was I don't know if we got time, but there had been a case where two guys.
Counting me down. Welcome back. This is the Maya Quorum. Thank you very much for joining us again after the short commercial break. We're here today with special guest Curtis Howard to talk more about his book, Cellmates, Sellouts, and his experience in the communities at the early development of the prison industrial complex. We always have Tasha, here with us, Wildcat, and Art here with us. To start this panel discussion, I would like to give a very, very broad introduction of the prison industrial complex so that we can start from the top and work our way down and all the other branches of it that exist. Hopefully we have enough time to touch on them all today. If not, we always have other shows to definitely lap it through with. So I'd like to start off with, through its research and impact, the prison industrial complex helps and maintains the authority of people who get their power through racial, economic, and other privileges. There are many ways this power is collected and maintained through the prison industrial complex, including creating mass media images that keep alive stereotypes of people of color, poor people, queer people, immigrants, youth, and other oppressed communities as criminals, delinquents, or deviants. This power is also maintained by earning huge profits for private companies that deal with prisons and police forces, helping earn political gain for tough-on-crime politicians, increasing the influence of prison guards and police unions, and eliminating social and political dissent by oppressed communities that make demands for self-determination and organization of power in the U.S. So that is an overall viewpoint from my perspective that I've delivered on that. And we will start, hopefully, the discussion in the late 80s. And I would like to talk about the Enhancement Certification Program, which is the PIECP, which is a federal program that was initiated along with the American Legislative Exchange Council and the Prison Industrial Act in 1971. So I would like to slide this to Art, because I think that you might have some points to touch on this, and we will help elaborate on it and work our way down.
Okay, so well, I'm not sure exactly where which one you're talking about here. I've been looking at the for-profit prisons.
Okay.
Actually.
This is just the legislation that went ahead and opened the doors for for-profit prisons to become establishing themselves, and for investors to start investing towards that. So there was an actual legislation that was passed so that all these entities can know that it is within their legal rights to be able to pursue for-profit imprisonment.
Very interesting. Okay, yeah, because
that was in '79.
That was in '79. So as of right now, as Kat had said, the two largest corporations is the Corrections Corporation of America,
which is now CoreCivic. And the GEO Group,
and the
which
GEO
is
Group.
Immigrant.
In 2010, they actually received $3 billion in revenue. And their CEOs got an average bonus of $3 million. And these prison systems now actually have their own lobbyists who push for federal lawmakers to keep strict drug laws and immigration enforcement. And that in turn keeps them in business.
Okay.
They actually that's what they also push for prisons to continue to be overpopulated, because that's how they make their
money. They get that through overflow.
Yes, they get that overflow. And it was about 2000 and I got some more stats here actually.
Hit me with that.
By 2007, over 7 million Americans were in the criminal justice system. So while the U.S. holds 5% of the world's population, we also hold 25% of the world's prisoners.
Wow.
That's a lot. We're literally the biggest. We have the biggest incarceration rate on Earth.
Wow.
It's crazy.
We have about 1,316,000 in state prisons. Local jails have about 615,000, and youth are locked up about 48,000. Federal and